It's time, as they say in feudal Japan, for a Leonardo recapulo. What happened last time? That's a great question. We started last time with the group standing in front of uh, the king, the monarch's mushroom. And they took shrinking shrooms from a door person, became small, and went in. They talked to a super tiny little green mushroom who squirted little poisony things at the group and poisoned them. But to be friendly. And the monarch answered some questions, told them which way to the dragon. They talked with Boletas, the group did, about the monarch. Or maybe the monarch talked about Boletas and spreading the message. The party got injured by spores. Miki offended, then was forgiven. Then she had a wild magic surge. She summoned some flumps and destroyed the inside of the palace somewhat. It started growing, returning to her size, and she had to run out of the palace at the last moment, getting bigger. We were really lucky that I was rolling over and over and over again for a one, and it never happened on a six-sided die. Um, then you guys had some campfire stories right outside of the palace. You got to know each other.
Ah, I missed it.
Hmm.
Dang it.
Yeah, you missed the role-playing talkie-talkie times. So then everyone was like, "Well, we heard that the dragon was to the north, but let's play with the mushroom people a little bit." So they heard about Brunkle and Gantma from some passing mushrooms, and they were like, "Let's find out who those people are." So they went to visit Brunkle, who is an insane, slender, skinny mushroom who is in a cavern full of gems, and he's a freak. And I put some pictures of him in the channel, along with the monarch. The little green guy AI picture was the monarch, and the guy clutching gems was Brunkle. Brunkle was thinking that everyone was there to steal his gems, was really um, paranoid about all the other mushrooms, and he was saying that melding with the gems was the best. I think Sarah said, "Okay, cool, let's meld with the gems." I can't see faces if nodding is happening. And then
Yes.
you guys tried to meld, you held hands, you touched the gems, and nothing happened. So you guys assumed that Brunkle was crazy. At some point, Miki gave Brunkle a big gem, thinking
Yeah.
that she would get something out of it, and Brunkle just took it and continued being greedy and annoying.
I gave the gem as payment to let Sarah melt.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Mickey's upset at Brunkle, not you.
Fair enough.
So then everyone went to Gantma's hut, and she looked like a giant toadstool on the floor, but then she turned into an old lady mushroom. She was in a cylindrical room full of surface tchotchkes. Turned out this was kind of a store type situation, and the party was bartering for things. So they traded some of their magic items for magic items that she had. So Celeste missed out on purchasing awesome shit at a store. However, I feel like didn't somebody get something for Celeste and is carrying it around for her or something? So
I
it's
think we thought about selling something, and then we were like, maybe we could give that to Celeste.
Sarah gained the little wand of necromancy. Uh, and she gave up her jagged circlet and a spell scroll of aid.
Mhm.
Andre gave away the experimental musket. He no longer has it. He's clearly been regretting that all week. He's been bringing that up in his game check-ins all week. It's just a really dope ranged weapon. That's all. But he got in return the gauntlets of ogre power, so he can finally fulfill the stereotypes of his species. Then Miki gained the Choker of Wild Magic Stabilization, and she traded a potion of languages for it. Andre collected 5 doses of Boleta spores in a jar from the center room. Um, let's see. Miki gave a red gem from the catacombs to Brunkle. Andre has a 100 gold piece pearl that he carries around so he can cast Identify now. And I forget what the Celeste related thing was. So anyway, you guys traded items with Gantma and you went to the melding room. Uh, Darius felt left out of a lot of things because I guess the mushrooms were being mean to the half drow. The party headed out of the village of Stinkhorn, heading north, and things started getting warmer, getting closer to the volcano. And as we ended the session, as they were far north of the Myconid village, having walked for a few hours, they saw a little scratch mark on the wall, and they smelled feces and urine. And that's where we left off. So you're in a dark, medium tight tunnel heading north. One of you just saw some scratches on the wall. It's very hot. The air is thick and hot. Someone told you were heading towards a volcano, so it makes sense to you. And everything's starting to smell like poop and pee.
What a dreadful combination.
Yeah,
I
Darius
suppose.
starts casting prestidigitation on his own nose over and over again.
I suppose they must be signs of the lizards to come.
Lizards. Santi, do not tell me of this.
Blah, blah. Lizard, lizard, lizard.
He's
Just a
now
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Hmm.
Do Pokemons talk by saying their own names?
Yeah.
Yes. At least in the anime.
Now I know why my druid player, when he's a bear, always says bear, 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 bear. How it all makes sense. David Curlin's brother, Daniel. All right, you guys are in a dark tunnel. It smells like crap. It's heading north and south, and you came from the south.
Yeah, I guess we're
Amazing.
we're gonna continue north.
I guess we should probably be a little bit careful in case there's like some of those volcanic lizards just chilling out in this room. Just be on your guard.
Are these volcanic lizards known for ambushery?
Santi, what do you know of this?
Duh.
Hmm.
Perhaps Santi is not the
I like
prime
it when you
example.
ride me.
Perhaps I should attempt to roll history.
Okay, you can.
Sure, agree.
I am likewise proficient in the history.
Perhaps I should scan my memory banks for books I read when I was living in Tabaxiland, Parvuzaria.
Or may I
That
also
may
do the
be.
same?
Can I make all of my zombies give me the help action?
How do you help someone remember?
No,
Very
she
well.
rolled a 23. You can roll too, Celeste.
Yes, 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 yes.
23 is pretty good.
14 is not that great.
Okay,
Not
so
bad.
Sarah, tell me plausibly what your study of history would tell you about this situation, and then I will tell you what you know or divine.
Okay, so Sarah is a living magical construct who briefly existed in the body of a undead revolutionary criminal. She, let's see, she spent many decades traveling the land, doing sundry liberatory crimes. So I would argue that in her pursuit of righteous freedom, Sarah would have um, discovered a person obsessed with lizards and freed them from jail, and as a favor, they taught her about lizards.
Okay. Um,
Okay.
you think you think some kind of lizard humanoids must be nearby.
Hmm.
Probably things that don't care about cleanliness.
Oh, some unhygienic lizard people are nearby. Not animals at all, but sentient beings.
And they live amongst the filth like this?
I believe they live without care of the filth.
Uh,
Lovely.
I'll take one perception roll.
I'll do it. I gotta get on the dice. Boom.
Ooh.
Hey,
That advantage comes in handy.
In the far distance to the north, at least 300 feet away, you hear
Did
You
did
just
you
heard a
all?
fart?
Is that what that was?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're 300 something feet away, you hear
it cuts out on Zoom. That's why.
let me get some fart noises to play on the background music.
Oh, good lord.
Lovely. I do believe I've possibly located some of lizard friends.
Located how?
I heard them.
Oh my, are they plotting to harm us?
They're plotting something.
A
Uh,
silent but deadly altercation, I imagine.
oh dear.
I didn't want to. Yeah, Celeste, you nailed it right on the head.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
Do you all not hear it?
Do we?
Oh my
No,
god.
it's only Andre here.
Have you all heard of the term crop dusting?
Uh,
Yes.
I have not.
Or is this a type of farming technology? Or of agricultural
Yeah,
significance?
occasionally.
Mhm. Sometimes your
Um,
siblings just do it as they're passing you by.
I
Yeah,
do not have any siblings.
Andre's the only one that hears it.
do you all speak common?
Wow.
Oh, aggressive.
Is there a response?
What a strange decision.
What?
What an unexpected action you've made.
I
Uh,
thought it was gonna be like a battle, but now that they're over there farting around, I'm like, maybe they're sentient. I don't know.
If it's a
Mushrooms are sentient
battle.
and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people can be nice too.
um, yeah, you don't hear anything back as you shout that down the hallway.
Or these
Hmm.
are lizard peoples? Yes? Or perhaps Draconic would be more akin to their language, or perhaps Abyssal?
Huh. Entrance, do you speak those languages?
Ah!
Oh.
I speak both, if
Oh,
need
fair enough.
be.
Oh,
Uh,
Uh,
Uh, yes, perhaps it's best to leave the conversation to Celeste if that were the case. Sarah, do you understand Entrance?
well, I think Entrance. Actually, come here a moment. I think Entrance would be more likely to be better at communicating if he felt understood, if he felt encouraged to speak. Um,
Okay, I just want you to know, I speak Common, Dwarvish, and Orcish, and what Antrance has been speaking, I do not believe is either of the three.
okay,
I could be
well,
wrong, but
you just have to take these things slowly. I'm sure, Amelie has spoken to us.
I just thought there might be something that I missed. I wanted to double check.
Oh no, we're in the same reality. Absolutely.
Good talk.
Uh-huh.
Andre, um, a uh, a rock comes flying out of the darkness and clocks you, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Oh dear.
In Draconic, I shout out, watch where you throw those fucking things or I'll cut your hand off. Any response in Draconic?
You don't hear anything.
Hmm.
Well,
Can I minor illusion just as far as I can? Just the smell of a fart. I want to see if they can be reasoned with in their own way.
You are uh you are surrounded by the smell of both feces and urine.
Okay, so
Uh,
Uh, when did you guys have a long rest last?
Recently, right?
You
I
did it
feel like it. I have slots.
you did it before you left town
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, or like right after you left town.
Yeah, I think we
Sounds
took a
right.
long rest.
oh, there was a long
did we?
rest last session?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we're trying to remember.
I don't
I'm
think there was a long
98%
rest
sure.
because I'm still down a lot of hit points.
Well, I have all my spell slots, so I think we did.
I also have all my spell slots. I
Yeah,
thought we
I'm
did.
gonna I'm gonna say you guys had a long rest. If you did or you didn't, you did. Uh,
Gotcha.
so Andre takes 5 points of damage though. Fortunately. You guys you had a long rest just north of the mushroom town, and it was uneventful. Um, so somebody was what? Projecting their voice or something?
I was projecting a fart, seeing
Projecting
if
a
that
fart.
that was any more beneficial than calling out.
I just want to check. Can you guys hear the blender? Should I mute or?
I don't
No.
hear a blunder.
I don't.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you don't get any response to sending a fart smell into the poopy smell, but yeah, but you guys are standing. Okay, so it's really hot in here. Everybody make Constitution saves.
No,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got the highest Constitution bonus? Let me know what that is.
I have a
I
+4.
have
We have a +4?
oh,
Wow.
Mm,
Plus
a
one.
+2.
I used to have a good one. I have three now.
Oh,
I think it used to be
Beautiful.
like +7 or something.
Oh, we have a +1, +2, +3, +4.
Okay.
Or I +2, +3, +4.
Yeah, Celeste, you barely avoid suffering ill effects from the heat. It feels very hot and stuffy in this hallway, and and you rolled a 5. Shit. Barely avoid the effects of this heat, and let's see. He has a +4. Yeah. Okay. 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 No. No. Okay. Fine. Yeah. All right. So uh. You experience sad results from this heat. Um
I would imagine so with a 5.
yeah. The sad results are one level of 2024 exhaustion.
2024 exhaustion. What's 2024 exhaustion?
2024 exhaustion, there are 6 levels The first level is -2 to all D20 tests and -5 speed. It's very hot. And there are 6 levels, so once you hit the top, you die.
-2 to D20 rolls, and then what else?
And -5 to speed.
Okay.
You guys are burning up in this stinky, shitty hallway. The sound of farts that Andre detected was about 300 feet north.
All right, folks, I think we should kill these lizards.
Mm.
I'm on
Oh,
board.
they threw
Yeah.
a rock at us, so that's making them aggressive. So it's
Absolutely. I don't know.
self-defense.
Self-defense and also just like, what are we gonna do? Walk around them? It's a cave.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's just time they take their leave or take their punishment.
It's okay. If they join the party after we're done, I'll make sure they don't stink up the place. Um,
Sarah, if I may, do
hmm?
not fix these ones when we are done.
But
Please.
if I give them
It
nice
is a kindness
herbs,
that they do not
okay,
deserve.
fine, fine.
I
I'll
mean,
be,
if they
Thank you,
turn
Sarah.
if they are
Truly,
turned, I don't
thank
think
you.
they can fart anymore because they're not alive.
hmm,
Therefore, they can't eat, and their digestive system won't work.
well, sure, eventually, but there's gonna be a bad one like real quick.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, why do you think I like do so much maintenance to them?
Mm.
We don't have to
Naturally.
think about the specifics of this too much. It's
Yes, I would rather get out of here sooner. I think the heat is making the joints in my legs expand, and they're not bending right.
Mm.
indeed.
Forward then.
All right.
Absolutely.
You guys start
Oh,
walking north. Go ahead.
I think, let me make sure. I think I can cast aid.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll cast aid on, I get to choose three, right? Yeah, I'll cast aid at third level, on Celeste, Miki, and Eve. Are you close range or are you more like, mid range?
Mid-range, long range.
All
Low
right, then I
mid-range, I
think I'm
guess.
gonna cast it on myself for the last one.
Chill.
How many hit points is that?
Let me double check, but I believe it's 10. 10 temporary hit points.
10
Or
temp.
I
Nice.
guess added maximum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
maximum hit points and your regular hit points go up by 10. So is Celeste at 100?
Yep.
Right. Whoa, big Celeste.
Triple
You
digits.
said
Ooh.
Celeste and who else?
Celeste, Miki, and Andre.
Okay. So Miki's at 63.
Mm.
Um, you used to have 17 temporary hit points? Shit.
Yeah, before the long rest.
And Andre goes up to 53, 48 and 53. Let me get my little thingamabobsies. All right. Cool. Yeah, you guys start walking north while Andre casts aid. And as you walk north, the floor of the tunnel starts to get sticky and crusty, and you find yourselves in like an inch or two thick of miry thump, 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 splat, splat, poo-poo and pee-pee. You guys are walking through, um, you know, like whatever's at the bottom of a porta potty.
Oh,
You guys are walking north through that about an inch or two around your boots and stuff.
I do not like these creatures one bit.
Promise
Hey,
I won't bring them back.
is this like a flat cave? Are we going up like an incline? What?
Yeah, actually you're going sort of up a ramp kind of.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You're still walking in a passageway, but it is starting to slant upwards.
So we're literally just going up a port potty. Where are the rats crawling out of their toilet in New York?
God.
A rat comes by. It looks disgusted at you and keeps going.
Rat looks at us and says, "Ugh, new neighbors ruining the neighborhood."
You guys continue up the ramp.
Yeah.
mm.
You
Yeah.
continue up the ramp. Um, Let me see here. Uh, you continue up the ramp, and the smell and the squishiness gets thicker at times when you step down. It's almost like when you're stepping through a thin layer of ice that's over snow, but it's dried up stuff with sticky stuff under it. Like a crust cracks, and then your shoe goes through, and yeah, you're walking up, and eventually, as you continue north, there is a really shoddy, shitty wooden door on the eastern side of the tunnel. It's kind of bound together with cord and really poorly nailed nails. It's like barely qualifies as a door. There's this door on the eastern side of the tunnel, and the tunnel also continues north with more poo-poo to the north.
Uh, I'll try to open the door.
Daniel, you are my favorite guy.
Wait, we have to think about opening the door for the rest of the session.
Yeah, let's
What
talk
if
about onions real quick.
what if we toss onions at this door first?
Yeah, just to see if it's trapped.
I will never forget when I saw that YouTube short about like just give your players a door. Don't lock it, don't do anything. They are gonna sit there and they are gonna debate what to do about the door. I'd rather get hit with the trap and walk.
Uh, so yeah, you open the door, and there is there's a little bit of a passageway on the other side of the door, and then it curves north. And metagaming hint, if anybody's making a map, now's the time to start.
Oh God.
I have a good paper now. I found good paper.
I got magic paper.
I can barely find my way around in real
Oh,
life, so one of you should be the map.
yeah, so
Maybe
five.
all three of them.
Should I do it more vertically or horizontally?
I would do it as a big square, and I would put this in the middle left of the page,
Okay.
on the
Middle left.
middle left edge of the page.
And
Okay.
how wide is the tunnel we're in?
So you open the door and you see a little tunnel that's like 7 feet wide, and it's heading north, and it's dark and it's absolutely filled with shit. And it's heading, about 30 feet north. You see there's like a little turn and maybe a door or something on the northern end of the tunnel. It's hard to see, and shit smells terrible. And just a reminder, it's really, really hot. So I will be continuing to have you guys make Constitution saves once in a while. So, because you're in the base of a volcano.
What if I cast Armor of Agathis?
Uh, well, I like that idea. Let me let me read the spell and decide how I feel.
Oh,
Overall,
I can have it. I might not even have it. Yeah, I don't have it right now. Never mind.
you don't have it.
No, that's a warlock. I forgot.
I have the option of doing it at further levels potentially.
I
Yeah.
love that spell, but I'm rarely playing a warlock.
I think
Hmm.
because it's an idea, I think because it's a good idea, I would let it help you. But you don't have the spell.
Yeah.
Kudos on the cool idea.
I should have built Sarah as a warlock wizard. But I wrote her backstory before I made the sheet, so I just couldn't give her a patron. I was like, it doesn't work at all. Um, but she would have been way stronger as a
You are
warlock.
welcome to respec at any time, young lady.
Mm, but
Uh,
I don't want to be a warlock.
but you're only allowed to respec once every 3 months or some other rule like that. Um,
Question. So Santi being cold-blooded, heat is good for them, right? If I get on Santi's back and have him do all the work of walking, would that make it so I don't have to roll a Constitution?
it's not the walking that's the problem. It's the heat, whether you're sitting still or not.
It's a California summer in here.
It's a it's a Las Vegas summer in here.
No.
Hmm.
Is that the place where the plastic fences were melting and people were posting pictures of it?
I don't
You guys
know.
remember that?
Like, yeah, I remember seeing something about that in Arizona or something
Yeah.
in the Death Valley. Where
Um,
people were cooking steak on the sidewalk.
so you guys are standing at the southern end of a long hallway. And the hallway heads north and it's absolutely full of poo-poo. And yeah, what are you guys doing?
We're
Are
not
we
going
heading?
into that one, right?
I think eventually we'll have to go into some of them.
Yeah, yeah, but the one literally full of shit. We're not going into that one, right?
What if there's cool stuff that way?
Like what?
This
Throw some ideas out there,
A
Sarah.
sword, a an artifact,
uh,
a person I could make into an undead. Uh,
should you wish to search through excrement to find such a thing, that is your decision. I shall not wish to partake.
It's just like 6 inches deep of shit in this hallway.
okay, how about this?
Do either of you have a shovel? Okay, yeah.
Wait, what if
Yeah,
we? Hmm?
sorry.
All good. Oh, Miki, why don't you send your little bird friend
Oh yeah,
down the
I
hallway?
sure I can send Lean-To down this hallway. Lean-To, I choose you. Go. Lean-To.
All right. Yeah, you send Lean-To down the hallway to the north.
Hmm.
You look through its eyes.
Yep.
You see that after like 30 feet, the hallway turns east and goes about 25 feet uh, before hitting a door that goes north. And then on the way there, about two-thirds of the way down the hallway that you're standing in, is a door that leads east. And both doors are this really poorly constructed, crappy door.
Mm.
Wood, nails, um, leather things tying the wood together. So again, you're standing at the end of a hallway. You're at the south end of the hallway. Lean-to flies all the way down the end of it north, and it veers off to the east. And for like another 20 feet, she goes down that way, and there's a door heading north at the end of that hall. And then two-thirds of the way north on the hall you're in, there's a door heading east. Two shitty doors. The floor is covered in shit and piss. And I want two luck checks.
Oh,
Any volunteers?
I got it.
ooh, that's not a good luck check.
It's okay for now. All right, so yeah, you guys are still, looking through Lean-To's eyes,
Mm.
which you wish you were smelling through someone else's nose.
Hmm.
Mm. I explain to them what Lean-to sees. The passageway goes north, turns east, but uh, as you're going through this passageway, there's about another door that also goes east. Wait, no, east, not
Good thing everyone's making maps.
east, not west, Alex.
I did not make this map on the right side of the paper, or I put it too close to the edge. And that's the only way forward is north through this shit tunnel to the
Uh,
left,
You were
to the
heading
north.
north. You were heading north outside of this area, and you passed a door that was on the eastern side,
Mhm,
and then that tunnel you were in continued north.
mhm.
You entered this area, and you found yourselves at the end of a tunnel that is heading north. Um, that tunnel veers off to the east,
Mhm.
and at the end of that eastern dogleg is a door heading north. And then also, before you get to the dogleg, like two-thirds of the way north on this tunnel you're in, there's a door heading east.
Well,
And Lean-to hears a sound from inside inside the door that's at the door north that's at the end of the eastern dog leg.
There's some very wet diarrhea coming from the north end.
Uh, I okay.
let us, you know what? Let us just pick a direction and hope this is the fastest way out of here. Because
Yeah.
right now we are just working with no information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darius, what do you think of this place?
This is freaking horrible. We were told that the dragon was to the north and that the dragon was in a volcano, and we want to kill the dragon. So I guess we are in the right place, but I think we should like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me roll for him. Yeah, we should just like move as quickly as possible or something.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, the more time we spend debating, the more time we have to smell this shit.
You know, it is on the bright side, I do not have to worry about what gets in my boots.
Lucky
Fair
you.
enough.
Yeah.
Well, off we go.
Mhm.
Off we go.
We
Due
going north or
north then?
east? Why don't you say we stick north?
North.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Let us go up the incline. Whatever the way is going higher is better.
Indeed.
Shit sinks, as they say.
Well, there's no more incline. You're out of the tunnel with the incline. Now you're
Hmm.
in you're on the other side of the door and you're in this hallway. So you can either go through the door that is two-thirds of the way down this hallway heading east, or you can go all the way down the hallway, head east, and then take a door north.
I would argue north.
I believe the north door might be better.
The one that
Let's
leads
just
to heard a noise behind.
Yeah.
let's just go. Pone Noir, raise me above your head.
Okay,
I'm like 100 pounds. You got this.
totally.
I'm gonna BRB real quick before we die.
Cool, cool.
Let me get 7 zombie figurines out.
Oh no.
For fucking your fucking parade. Your parade. All right. Com's not here. I'm waiting.
We were gonna get caught.
Uh, so yeah. You guys go to that door and just bop it open, right? And inside the room, you see a roughly hewn stone room made out of jagged brown stone. And there are 2 torches guttering in this room. And it's very hot in here. Lots of feces and urine in here. Um, there is a strange contraption in the center of the room. It looks like wooden paddles tied to a bunch of leather straps that go up to the top of a 6-foot high wooden structure, and then a big wooden lever on this thing. Um, Also of interest, you see this.
Ooh.
Kobold?
You see a red kobold. Hey, a winged kobold you have.
I got it yesterday. I love it.
You see a red kobold wiping its butt.
They do appreciate cleanliness.
Haphazardly. Uh,
Slightly.
and it jumps up and looks at you. And who speaks Draconic?
I do. I don't know if anyone else does.
Anyone else?
What does
Celeste,
ice?
no. Celeste is the only one who understands what is being said to her as it says in Draconic. What are you doing here? Who are you?
Please tell me it said kill me, please.
I wish. We are looking for a way out. I do not wish to be here any more than you wish for me to be here.
Why are you in our toilets?
This is just the way we came. There's no particular reason. We're trying to find a way out of here.
Ah! Ah! Everybody roll initiative.
Uh,
So angry.
So angry.
-3 to initiative. How fun.
Oh yeah, because your dex is already bad.
Yeah.
My dice app is not dicing.
I love
Did,
kobolds. Why did we have to find the stinky ones?
since we did literally get him with his pants down, is it disadvantage on initiative?
That'd be great.
My pants are always down. Sarah got a 3. What else?
I got a 4.
Wow.
I got a
I got a-
15.
I got
Somehow
a
I'm not
12.
last.
Celeste got a 4 and Miki got a 15.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I got a 12.
I'm gonna use these initiatives for more than one encounter.
No.
I'll have to tell you guys first this
Not
time.
just this one kobold.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't take very long to kill one kobold.
I'm pretty worried. I feel like he has a chance.
If only Darius were here.
I'm gonna use
Nuke the
power word
kobold.
scrunch.
Jesus. So he says, "What are you doing in our toilets?" Ah! And he pulls out a dagger from his loincloth and starts rushing at you. He looks angry. Darius is first.
Biological warfare.
No.
I guess it would be pretty silly if I ended my own combat. Uh, where's Darius? Darius, wow, Darius does not have any ranged cantrips. Okay, Darius, good job. Good job making your character. Darius runs forward and booming blades this guy. And misses. He's a high enough level that he has extra attack. So let's go. But the next one is not. All right, so what's your to hit, Darius? Jake needs to drink a lot of coffee, so he's like sweating all over his keyboard. Yeah, that's enough. Darius hits. Come on, Darius, roll minimum damage so somebody else can attack him. Uh, nope. Darius steps forward and tries to hit the kobold with booming blade and misses. He follows up, swinging his rapier back the other way, and just slices the head off the kobold. And the kobold head sinks into the poo-poo that's on the floor.
Sarah being held aloft by Pornor claps.
And Darius says, "Thank you. Uh, I thank you very much." He goes into blade song for no reason, sort of dances. Um, so yeah, this room is a dead end. There's no other doors out of this room except the one you came in. There is a dead kobold with some poop on his butt. And there's this strange contraption in the middle of the room. Wooden paddles, almost like a mill wheel, but like an oval shaped mill wheel, wooden paddles tied to a bunch of leather straps, going upwards on a 6 foot high wooden structure with a big wooden lever. And that's in the middle of the room. Otherwise, it's just a big brown jagged stone room full of poop and pee.
Does it look like the paddles are just gonna throw shit all over the room?
You can roll insight.
I would like to.
Celeste stares at the pedals. I
Oh,
hope
-2, so
you subtracted 2 from
yeah,
that.
-2, so 9.
Yeah, you're like, these paddles could move poop. I don't know what this thing is for.
Well, shall we try the other door then?
I want to flick this lever.
I do not want to be in the room when you do.
Okay.
Um, yes.
I have, wait, sorry. What if this lever somehow pulls us back from whence we came? Like a flush of some kind, is my thought.
I cannot swim.
No. Just a thought.
Are
I
you
mean,
saying you want us to pull the lever?
I'm saying it would be dire if we pulled the lever and that
I,
happened.
I mean, it has to be special. This is the only room in
Miki.
this little passage.
This is the only room we
I,
had found.
I
okay,
suppose we
fine.
can mark it on the map as the lever room, and we'll return if we must.
Yes, yes, this is
Mhm.
a wise proposition, Andre.
All right, that's fair.
To the other door?
Mm, to the other passage.
All right, so you guys go south out of this room, leaving the headless kobold to sink deeper into the poo-poo and the pee-pee, and or urine and feces, as some call it. And you go back around the corner, and there's that door that goes east out of the north-south passageway. And you're opening it. How do you open it?
It's a sliding door, obviously. I shall slide it.
It does not slide, but
Hmm.
your attempt to slide it does make a noise.
Mm.
Hmm.
Are you
Does it
just
have,
What
gonna?
should we do?
does it have a handle? Does it have a knob?
Uh, yeah, sort of. It's a shoddily lashed together bunch of boards with some leather straps on it. There is a thing shaped like a doorknob on it.
Just give it a push.
All right, you push it open and you see a big room. Um there's there is a door heading out of this room uh beyond the one that you came in, right? You're entering this room from the northwestern corner, and this is a large room. Uh and there's a door out of it in the southeastern corner, also of very low quality. Um there are at least 12 kobolds in it. In this, eight of the kobolds are standing in line to meet with another kobold that is sitting behind a desk on the northern side of the room. Then there are three other kobolds that appear to be just sort of hanging out. Um, the one behind the desk is taking a shiny piece of metal from a kobold that is at the head of the line and dropping it into a little metal cup. Um, and Yeah, the one behind the desk is sort of a bigger, puffier kobold. And also next to the guy behind the desk is another big contraption of wood, metal gears, and leather. And as he has taken that coin, you see that he dumps it into the top of that machine and he turns the crank and a wheel on the front of it and the shiny pieces of metal roll through the machine. Um, and then this little pebble comes out the bottom and he hands the pebble to the guy who is at the front of the line. And as he's handing that pebble to the guy at the front of the line, pretty much everyone in the room whips their heads over to the door that you guys just opened. And
Can I how big is the room?
it's big.
I was gonna say if I can fit like all of them in a 20-foot sphere, then I could try to catch or 20-foot radius sphere, I could try to cast calm emotions.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Well, I think I think we're gonna get into initiative. Um,
All right.
let me see. Let me see about making a hallway outside of this room. Just like I don't know exactly when these guys are gonna get into combat that requires terrain. We'll just do that. Yeah, that works. We'll put all your zombies out in the hallway. A million fucking zombies. Um, I hope my languorous speed is not too bothersome. Um, let's see. We got kobolds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Um, yeah, we can start there. Do I bet everyone wants to roll initiative again?
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Mhm.
that.
I
Okay, either way.
I will take one luck roll to decide if you guys will roll initiative again. Got to beat an 11. Got to hit a 12.
I have a -2 to all D20 rolls, so I probably shouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe that's why you should.
I have not been rolling good, so I opt out too.
Yeah, neither have I.
Here I go.
All right.
Mm,
Perfect 10.
that's a no. Uh, who are the first two people through the door?
I did say I opened it.
No.
Don't think that's a good decision, but I already said it, so
So who's right behind him?
I'll say Andre. I'll be right behind him.
Yeah, you would be. We know you. Oh. All right, I'm gonna make a little kobold desk. Uh, we got 12 kobolds in this room. This is gonna be interesting. I will say this. I'm gonna put all sorts of kobolds in this room, but they're all red kobolds. So I've got a few different colors of kobolds, but they're all red. 8 kobolds. We'll put this guy behind. Also, if you see a red cap, it's a kobold. Do this guy. Uh, guy behind the desk. And 3 guys hanging out. Yeah. All right. And I guess that's good. I'll put on some combat music. Did anyone else find that funny? I'll put on
What?
some, I put on
I
some
didn't.
farts. I thought I'll put on some.
No.
All right. Let's see if we like this combat music or not. I'll put on some combat music and then I'm gonna get some terrain. The Circus of Kobolds, apparently. Get on my Zoom. Do we want this? I don't know about this combat music. Do we want this combat music or do we want something more dangerous sounding?
the kobolds.
I think it's cute.
Sounds, yeah.
Kobolds can be dangerous.
They
Yeah.
can be.
Methane is flammable.
There's a
Mhm.
lot of nice articles about how kobolds can be dangerous,
Hmm. They do
I-
scream.
and I've read all of them. Know what I mean?
Nah, I think we're gonna be fine.
I am evil. I'm an evil GM. All right. Uh, I guess it needs to be slightly zoomed out. So there's the hallway. Um, put the door there. There's a door for the purposes of what we're looking at right here and not the map. There's a door in the northeastern corner. This does not affect the map, but the door out of the room the other way is up there, and then the door where you guys go into the room is here, and then you've got your hallway here. And Miki and Sarah are in the hallway. I need to get a cat lich miniature for her rather than this tabaxi miniature, but it'll do for now. Get you a cat lich miniature soon.
All right.
Eve, here's your friend.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
you in a past life. And then all your zombies are in the hallway. All six of your zombies.
I am standing on Pone Noir, unless we exited the shit floor, which I don't think we did.
Nope, you have not. All right. So let's find out what happens. Initiative wise, the first person to act is Darius. I'm gonna roll to see how seriously Darius is gonna take these kobolds. High for really seriously. Nope, he rolls really low. So he thinks this is a cantrip situation, but he doesn't have any ranged cantrips. So he's gonna go in and booming blade some people. Um, You know what? Just for the fuck of it, because he's a high level, um, he's gonna go into Blade Song. Even though he thinks this is no big deal. He goes into Blade Song and he goes over here and he booming blades the first guy in line for the bathroom. Um and
Oh,
That's what that fucking room was.
well, that's why the guy was like, "Why are you in our toilets?"
Thought he was just referring to the whole area.
Same.
Uh, so well, I'm glad I gave that away, and it was a nice surprise for at least Alex. All right, so even though he rolls really low, he still hits because this thing has pretty low armor class, and with his rapier plus his booming blade, he does 6 damage, and the first one's dead. Um, he then steps up and uses extra attack on the next one, and this time he actually misses. So that's his turn. Uh, he turns around and he's like, maybe I should take them more seriously. Remember the action economy. And Miki, you're next.
Mhm. Wouldn't it be nice if someone had lightning bolt?
yeah.
But
Yeah, they're
no.
all in a line just for you.
Oh well. I will.
If only someone had Fireball.
They're kobolds. They're gonna probably be resistant.
You should still use it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, I'll still use it. I'll step into the room so I can get line of sight, and yeah, I will fireball the mass of kobolds
Okay.
to try to get them as much of them as I can without getting dice.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna be we're gonna be very mathematical about kobold killing. Um, so without hitting
Ooh.
Darius, I think you could hit everybody in the room except the guy behind the desk.
All right, that works for me.
All right. Um, considering the amount of hit points they have, I don't think anybody needs to roll anything.
Okay.
Because if they pass, they're taking half damage. The least damage that you could possibly deal out would be 8 damage, and half of that would be 4. All right. All right. We'll roll some saves. Go ahead and roll your damage. Let's just see what you roll for damage.
Roll max.
Roll 8d6.
5, 6, 7,
Yeah, I
8.
guess I guess you have to deal with the fire resistance. That's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 damage halved would be 10, and then with fire resistance halved would be 5. And all right, let me do one thing real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Uh, Here's what happens. Well, why don't you describe your absolutely devastating fireball before I tell you what happens, knowing that the vast majority of them die.
Miki is just gonna step into the room and kind of get a little panicky, wide-eyed, seeing so many, and so she's just gonna reflexively just go and just shoot like a little beam of fire that just explodes into just a giant vortex of fire. It's like a basketball who shoots just reflectively as she enters the room.
All right, and that explodes, and almost all of them are burnt to a crisp. Uh, Even the ones that are the ones that are resistant to fire, which are all of them, like their skin glows red as the fireball connects with them and crackles like sizzling bacon, and you can see that they almost enjoy the fire at first. But then uh they just fucking evaporate and disintegrate, and it looks like charcoal dust in the air. Uh and But two of the kobolds that were hanging out over here apparently were a little bit tougher than the other ones. I had more than 5 hit points, and they are now hideously disfigured. Uh, like this one's eyeball is hanging out, its arm is missing, its tail is split in two like a snake's tongue. They're bleeding, just absolutely immolated, and clearly more than on their last legs. And yeah, and you can add any more flavor you'd like.
Yeah, Miki's just gonna kind of grimace a bit, thinking to herself, "That may have been a bit overkill," and she's just gonna step out of the door a bit.
Into the room further.
Yeah, like south, I guess. Yeah, that works.
Cool. All right. Andre, you're up, and you are standing there looking like a bugbear killer, even though you're a half orc.
I'm a full orc.
It's that I like to cut down your orcery. So full orc, full times. What are you up to?
I think I'm going to walk up to the closest kobold, which I think is the one to the east, 4 spaces.
That's Darius.
Oh no.
It's
Not him
Darius.
then.
There's these two, and this is the guy behind the desk that was
Okay,
collecting
I'll
money.
go for the one that's behind the desk.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk straight up to him, and I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and cast Shock and Grasp.
Okay. He's not wearing metal armor, so give me a flat roll.
All right.
Whoa. All right, roll damage. 14. This guy is bigger and stronger than the other kobolds. He's wearing like a dirty jacket. And he almost seems like he has slight affluence here. Uh However, despite his strength and prowess, he succumbs to your shocking grasp. Please give me a little more description.
I think Andre walks up, puts his hand on the kobold's shoulder. As the kobold looks into his eyes as he turns around, Andre just says, "I really don't like you stinky creatures." And just shocks them, eyeballs pop out, face melts.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's Scanners? What's the name of that movie where the head just
Yeah.
fucking yeah, it's that.
Scanners.
Flat. All right. The paymaster is dead. Anything else?
Uh, Let me see. What are my bonus actions real quick? I think after that, yeah, I think after that, that's it. I think Andre's nonplussed about the situation, so that's it.
All right. It is the kobold's turn. Um, the last remaining two kobolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. The other two kobolds run out of the room, and you hear a hammering sound uh, as they leave the room, and you also hear kobold shouting. Um,
What are they saying?
uh, Mostly just like, ah, what is happening? Ah, there are people in the toilets. Help us. Uh, Celeste, roll me perception.
Hmm. 21. That's with the -2.
You hear one of them say, "Get the burning desire."
I will pass that on. I'll translate.
All right, so that was their turn. They ran out of the room, and you heard loud hammering sounds and shouting. And now it's Celeste's turn. Celeste, you are here. Just to make sure anybody who's messing with their map of the area, uh, these doors are totally in the wrong places. The doors are actually here and here.
Okay. 5, 10, 15,
But now
20,
it's fixed.
25. Well, I'll still go 25 foot forward. And I will hold the dodge action.
So you go there and you take the dodge action.
Take the dodge action, yes. No point in holding it. No point in holding it.
I'm gonna dodge if I see some cabbage. All right, so you go over there and you take the dodge action. Very good. That it?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus action stuff I could do.
All right, Sarah, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move all of my zombies and me into the room.
Okay, so what is your bonus action command to them?
Uh, gather around us and fight any enemies that we see. Um,
Do you say take me into the room and then gather around us? And because you're being carried by one, so
Uh, I mean, and keep carrying me as you do that.
but you want it to carry you into the room, right?
Carry me into the room, gather around us, fight any enemies.
And where in the room do you want to go?
I don't know. I guess I will. That's fine. Anything's fine.
All right. You get carried into the room and you see lots of dead, charred kobolds in the room. You see the dead, electrocuted paymaster behind the desk with his weird little contraption. You see kobold bodies everywhere and the door to the southeast.
Oh man, can we at least take this guy? He's got a funny little contraption.
I'd
You can.
rather not.
All
In
right.
fact, once we are through this cave, I'd rather not remember this happening at all.
Actually, you're standing next to your first dead person of the day. Make a Constitution save.
God damn it. Sorry, Andre.
Oh, it's okay. I'm fine with this. I just think in character it's funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not enough. Uh,
What?
yeah, the
Okay.
Constitution save is pretty high. So, you're gonna spend your action on your turn casting Animate Dead with your extra spell slot for it.
Oh,
So you now have a zombie paymaster, zombie kobold paymaster.
sorry, the urge was too powerful. I say as I.
Oh,
Oh, do you want me to put a little flavor on Animate Dead?
Oh yeah, please.
I think it's different now. Um, Sarah no longer with a physical living rib cage to manage, just pierces through her cloak. Also, another thing, I've decided her cloak is less obsidian and more like a dark kind of terracotta, like it's more like a clay. Um,
Whoa.
just so that it doesn't her design is a little more interesting. I don't know. I don't want her to just be this shiny mass. Uh, but she digs into her permeable chest and pulls out, I think just like raw light of some kind. It just looks like the way her eyes glow. Um, sort of uh a little bit like clumsily pushes it towards this creature. Um, and the light sort of everywhere the light touches just slowly becomes obsidian, a sort of corruptive force that shifts and pulls this creature to life.
And you hear a voice in your head that you know is you saying, "Spread, spread."
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh God.
And she raises
She's in her thoughts. I'm doing it, Mom.
she raised look how many zombies are around her.
When you get when you get told to do the dishes while you're already doing the dishes.
Mhm.
Mm.
I
Uh,
feel like this is a real "Are we the baddies" moment.
I definitely is.
Are you the baddie?
We're surrounded by fiery corpses. Okay.
I
Oh,
believe we're
sure.
merely pest control.
Yeah, they threw a rock at Andre.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And we definitely didn't interrupt when taking a shit and then get reasonably upset with us, and we took that as a declaration of war.
He pulled a knife.
He did.
uh, all right. Um, I wonder if I want to use an interesting miniature that I just bought rather than my little wooden dome. Might be fun. Yeah, it
Wouldn't
might be
know.
fun. Um, even though it's like it's not the right miniature, it'd be fun to use that miniature. Okay, so that was Sarah. There's nobody around for them to fight, so you've told them to fight. And we go back to the top to Darius. Darius heads over to the door and tries to open it. It doesn't open. Um, he does an attack on the door. Misses somehow. That's pretty stupid. He tries to hit it again. Definitely hits it that time. Um, he does some damage to the door. He breaks some of the wooden slats that are so shoddily attached to each other. And he notices that there is metal on the other side of the door now behind that wood. Um, he gets a free investigation check roll from me, and he discovers he turns around and shouts at you guys. They seem to have pushed something metal in front of the door.
All
And
right.
what's that?
I said, all right.
And that's his turn. Um, let me let me roll something. Okay. Miki, it's your turn.
Gotcha. Can I go up to the door?
Totally.
All right. And can I see like any sort of? Can I see through the cracks of the door? See if like there's any open air that's not being blocked by this metal object?
Yeah, there's a big hunk of metal squished over the opening as far as you can tell.
Hmm.
You can roll a perception check for me.
Gotcha. Perception. All right. And
You don't
60.
you don't see any open space. You see a
Gotcha.
wooden door, and anywhere where there's cracks in between the wood, you see solid metal right now, like a dark, sort of charred dark metal.
Well, I guess I can just try to attack this door. There's not much else I can do if it's a metal thing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take some slashes at it with Golden Fang.
Nice, nice. Okay. Roll to hit, I guess.
Yeah, finding Golden Fang again. All right, it's a +7 to hit.
It's +7 to hit. That's good.
Mm,
I mean, it is Golden Fang. Sure, you hit the door, roll
Yeah,
damage.
gotcha. It is 1d4 +4. It's not a crit because things 1d4 +4. Ooh, that's 2d4. Ah, d4 +4. 8. Ooh, max damage. 8. 8 damage to the door.
All right, yeah, more of the wooden planks break off, and behind it you see like a dark metal flat surface. You do see rivets in it.
Mhm.
Like this is something that's been put together and slid over this door space. Um, yeah, you if there were nothing behind this door, you'd definitely be able to get through it.
Gotcha.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. Don't have anything I can do with bonus action.
All right. Um, okay. Miki, make a dexterity save.
Oh fuck. Dexterity save. 14?
Uh, yeah. Miki, you and Darius, each take 13 thunder damage.
Oof.
Let's see. So you go to 50, and where's Darius? There he is. Oh, Darius's hit points are so low. Uh, ooh, this guy needs to level up. Jeez. And you guys are moved 25 feet back away from the door as this explosion happens right behind the door. Um the metal thing sort of moves back and blasts steam almost like a train whistle or a factory piece of equipment, and just this and like uh smoke and steam come from this hole, and it blasts you guys across the room where you land prone. Um and And this massive thing squeezes through the door. This is the miniature I'm gonna use for it.
Ooh, that's cool.
Uh, this this is a flesh golem from Pathfinder. But like it looks way better than a D&D flesh golem, if you ask me. But it fits the mechanical thing that I'm about to describe. So so you get blasted back from the door, and this creature um comes into the room, and behind it come a bunch of kobolds coming in through the blasted apart door. All of them red. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Well, they're gonna get engaged with you, so
Congratulations.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So and all right. So this thing blasts you guys across the room. This is um this is a flaming mech, like made out of cast iron, almost like a cast iron stove with legs and arms. It is burning with fire, and inside of the cage of its chest, you can see three kobolds riding in it, operating equipment, moving things to move this flaming cast iron mech across the room. And they're here to deal some damage. Um, so uh um this mech raises its cast iron arm, very very crudely formed cast iron arm, towards Sarah, and um thump, a harpoon
What?
on, on a chain shoots out of his arm towards Sarah, trying to flying directly towards her chest.
I
That
believe I've changed my mind about these creatures.
that
Oh,
uh, that is only a 15 to hit.
uh, I think I'll cast shield.
You better. All right. So, the mech, the you see the little kobolds in the chest are like, ah, fuck, what the fuck, ah, and the other arm, the left arm of the mech raises up at you, and a harpoon shoots out of that one towards you, even as
Okay.
the one on the right arm starts retracting back into the arm, and you see a little kobold turning a crank like is retracting the harpoon, and that one shoots towards you, and so you cast shield, so it's gotta beat a 19, yeah,
18.
an 18.
Mhm.
Okay, this is very beatable, very beatable. Ah, it hits.
Ah, all right.
um
Uh, how about silvery barbs?
you're casting silvery barbs.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'll give the advantage to Celeste.
Celeste, you've got advantage on your next hit or saving throw or something. All right, I'm rolling again. It's still pretty easy to hit her. Oh my God, it misses. Uh, the second harpoon misses as well, sort of grazes one of the zombies' ears, removes the zombie ear, and the kobold on the other side of the mech starts retracting the harpoon on the left arm and is like, "Why can't we hit these fucking people?" Ah!
I'll fix it on Trunks, don't worry.
Antron is like, "Oh." Um, and all right, that is the mech's turn. Um, and Andre, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
Hold on, maybe just in case I forgot. 10 foot radius sphere. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can catch as many of the kobolds as I can in the sphere that also hits the dude, the dudus.
All right. Well, you don't want to hit Celeste, right?
Yeah, don't want to hit Celeste.
I
That's
think Shatter does extra damage to objects, right?
Shatter does
Mm.
maximum damage for me.
Ooh.
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 because of the cleric stuff.
Yes, because of the cleric stuff.
So yeah, you can hit. I would say you can hit six of these kobolds, and the mech.
Okay.
So you don't need to roll damage. You just do max damage.
Yeah,
Uh,
because of the, I think it's a channel divinity I have to use for it.
Ooh, that's not.
Yeah, use to deal maximum damage instead of rolling for lightning or thunder. So I have used my one channel divinity.
okay, but they still get saves.
Yes, they do
Uh,
still get saves.
but what is maximum damage?
4d8 was 32,
32.
right?
It's
Yeah.
3d8. Are you're casting it at a higher level?
It's 4d8. I'm casting it at third level. I already marked the spell slot off.
Okay, 4d8. So I get, but you're doing max damage. So half of max damage is 16. So I don't need to roll saves. Uh so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all dead. Uh
And and the mech should make it a disadvantage.
yeah. Uh yeah, hang on. What was my thought process? Uh, oh yeah, channel Channel divinity. And all right, so the mech takes we'll roll it. Oh no, I already rolled a 3. The mech takes max damage from the shatter, and you are a baller. Takes 32 damage. Um the kobolds inside. Well, why don't you start with a little bit more shatter description.
Sure. I think when he first saw this mech come out of the doorway, Andre's eyes lit up in a way that I don't think you guys have ever seen. Uh, and in that moment, he of course told you all, "Never mind, I've changed my mind about these creatures." And then he pulls out his staff, holds it towards the creature, and just kind of you hear a thunk. And then a moment after, at the place where you see this kind of small projectile lobbed in between the mech and the kobolds, you just hear a loud, deafening. After which, uh, Andre sees that a few of the kobolds are completely decimated, and he has a moment of shock, just like, no, 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 keep one alive, keep one alive, keep at least one alive, one of them. I have some questions.
This is why we do necromancy. Under her breath.
Sarah, you've never been more right.
All right. And inside of the mech, uh, the explosion makes the kobolds inside are just like ah and pieces of metal break off inside the thing, and big unwieldy screws go flying. And one of them that has little driver goggles that's pulling these little levers in the middle is like, fix it, you fools! Screw that back in! And they're having a bad time of it. Is that your turn?
Uh, yeah, yeah, I think that's it. I can only summon my gun, my cannon rather, as a action, so that's it.
All right. Uh, all right. It's time for the remaining kobolds to have their turn. So let me delete 6 of them. And finally, a kobold gets a turn, an attack turn. This is the first time any of these have attacked so far. Um, let's see. I think um, I think they're all just gonna gang up on Celeste. They all have pack tactics. So what am I
I
trying to beat?
I am dodging as well, though. Why did I take that action?
All right, so it'll be a flat roll.
Mm,
And what am I trying to beat?
16,
All right, here we go.
not hard to beat.
Well, they're kobolds. Miss, hit, hit, miss. 2 hits with little kobold daggers trying to stab you in your areas. And 11 damage to Celeste, as the kobolds gather around her. Where did my Celeste go? There she is. So 89.
Hmm.
And those give me 1 sec. I want them to say something interesting right now, but I have to look at something.
As they stab me in the ass. Ow, my ass! I use that to sit on, you little shit.
Uh and we assume that Celeste does have an ass.
She does. She does.
It'd be kind of hard to poop if not.
I always kind of imagine the legs starting the mechanical legs starting at her hips. Where do the legs start?
Like midway down her thigh.
Okay.
Mm.
She
So
does
who
have, like, she can't sit down and stuff like that with real flesh.
Who is she going to sleep with in this game? That's what I want to know.
It's a mystery.
Everyone.
Paint me like one of your French girls. There's some painter that always paints like one-legged prostitutes. That's the one that wants to paint you. This is me looking. I'm trying to look at the thing that I'm trying to look at the thing. Here we go. Let me just read this for a second. Hmm. Yes. Okay. One of the kobolds that's attacking you, Celeste, says, "Get out of here! We didn't steal anything from you. This is why the Blues don't trust us."
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Celeste, are they telling you about the machine?
Yeah, they said probably kill the kobolds or something. Uh,
The other one says, and this is all in Draconic. Yeah, the other one says, we should have realized after the Blues closed up the front entrance that they would come in the back.
who the hell are the Blues?
And one of the codes like, that's the blues. It starts playing the blues. Um,
The Blues Brothers.
yeah, it breaks out a guitar and plays an actual blues song. Yeah, you don't get any response to your question right now, but it says those two say those things. And so those were their turns. Celeste, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, so let me see. I would like to get into combat with the big thing, or at least within 10 feet of the big thing. Because I have a bunch of little bastards around me. I will, I don't know how many hit points they have. That's the problem. So either I do one thing that hits all of them, but probably won't kill any of them, or you know what? I am going to deal with the four around me just being there. I will guiding bolt. It's the wording is a flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. I would like that creature to be the one piloting the mech, or at least one of the kobolds.
The mech will be treated as one creature.
Well, then that solves that dilemma. I'm going to instead Halo of Flame. So each creature I choose within 10-foot radius ring around me must make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa, I turned out the light by accident. Whoa.
Whoa.
And I take
Uh,
10 damage.
must make a dex save or take 10 damage.
No, I take 10 damage.
Okay.
Second level spell.
Damn, son. Let's see. Celeste. Where did
Nice.
Celeste? Celeste. Okay, you take 10 damage, going to 79, and you've got one of your 7 spell uses. Is it 7 still? Or is it 8?
It's 7.
One of your 7 spell uses, and then
They take 46 fire damage. I know they're resistant though, that's why.
and what's the save?
To do dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Has to be, it's not high either. 14.
Doesn't matter. Uh okay, what's the damage roll?
12.
12 damage, so the ones that save take half, which is 6, which is halved again to 3. So one of them dies.
Yeah,
And
that's what yeah.
the other 3, they take 3 damage. Um,
Yeah, well, I don't have any other AoE stuff, so
I thought they were all going to die because they have very low hit points, but they only took 3 damage.
yeah.
So one of them dies, and One of them says, "Why are you burning us? Ah, we didn't steal anything from you, we swear."
You tried. You threw rocks at us. You threatened us with a knife. We came in here, and you all were preparing to attack. And here's this giant mech shooting harpoons. We just wanted to leave, and people attacked.
The other one says, "The blues were right."
Who are the Blues brothers?
I was gonna make that joke.
Is that your turn?
That was my action, bonus action. I have whole lot of nothing. I can't cast a spell as a bonus action. I already cast a spell, so yeah, that's it.
All right, Sarah, what are you doing?
Okay. Um, all of my zombies, kill them. Leave one remaining alive. Uh, I will command my zombies to kill all enemies except one, and I will cast Shatter.
Okay, where are you centering the shatter spell?
Um, let's do it. Let's see, 60 feet. Just so sorry. Is that Andre surrounded by three kobolds?
That's the left.
Seleth surrounded by three kobolds. Okay, can I put it between the mech to hit as many kobolds as possible?
If you want to hit the mech and not Celeste, you're only going to hit one kobold.
Okay. Could I hit two if I hit Seleth?
I mean, you can hit all three if you hit Celeste. If you're trying to hit the mech and kobolds, I don't think it works based on
Okay.
spatial stuff.
I want to hit the mech, so I'll just
The mech and one kobold.
yes.
All right, you roll your damage and I'll roll the saves. Uh,
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
definitely going to say that the kobold dies because it only has 3 hit points. But go ahead and roll your shatter damage. I'm gonna roll my save. Ooh, that's a failed save.
okay. It should be a disadvantage for the mech as well. Oh my God.
That's nearly max damage. That's one away from max damage. The mech is still standing, but extremely damaged. The one kobold dies. I'd love to hear your description before I give mine.
Sure. Um, Sarah yells her weird command to her zombies, standing atop the shoulders of Ponoir. Um, the light in her eyes glows almost uh, stingingly bright. Um, and I think light that is so bright it creates a feeling of like a head buzz or like its own kind of like static noise uh summons from the point that she summoned it, and it sort of explodes outward, uh and as it does it sort of becomes like partially solidified metal slag as it spreads out and hits these enemies, ripping through their bodies, destroying them, killing them as
And
it did.
yeah, the kobold just like explodes. Kobold bones flying through the air. And the mech, one of its legs breaks and it falls to one knee, and the kobolds all tip over inside it and are like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, what is happening? Ow!" And some of the metal ribs on the front of the wood stove looking chest piece break forward, and the one with the little goggles is like, "Oh no, oh no." But it's not dead yet. It's hurting. Now your command to your zombies was just to attack them, so I'm going to roll to see who they attack. uh so let's see. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay, so that was 5 attacks. Let's look at my zombies. All right. Okay. The kobold to the left of Seleth is dead. Um, the kobold under Seleth has been missed. So that's one, two, let's see. One, two, three, uh, four, five. Okay. And then let's see. Huh. All right. Entrance makes the attack on the mech. Uh Entrance zombie reaches his hand out towards the mech and darts of nearly invisible force fly from his hand into the chest of the mech. And because there's so many holes in the chest of the mech, the force darts just fly right through the chest, uh, narrowly missing one of the kobolds, but just completely missing any kind of damage. And then the kobold paymaster uh runs. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Okay, finally. I just rolled a one on a three-sided die 5 times in a row. The kobold paymaster runs up to the other that last remaining kobold, and tries to hit it, hits it. Uh, it's got 3 hit point. It's got 3 hit points left. Um, yeah, and the kobold paymaster swings a scimitar and kills the final remaining kobold. So those are your zombies. A lot of damage from your little zombies. Uh, and I guess that's your turn.
That is my turn.
All right. It is Darius's turn. I'm gonna roll for his smartiness. Okay. Um, Darius steps up to the mech and booming blades it. He hits it and he does 17 damage to it. He goes try to hit it again and misses. The mech is sheathed in booming blade energy. More pieces fly off of it. It's looking in bad shape. Uh, the kobolds inside of it um, make ready to shoot harpoons one more time soon. Uh, Miki, uh, it's your turn, and you are currently prone. What are you up
Gotcha.
to?
Well, first I would like to get up from prone.
Gosh.
Where?
Hello.
Oh. Uh, all right. I am just going to just send 2 little waves of little eldritch energy uh, straight towards the 3 kobolds in that mech.
All right. Roll to hit.
Gotcha. So first one. Let me double check my bonuses to this spell. Okay, it is 8. Cool. First one is a 24.
That's a hit.
Second one is a 21.
That's a hit.
Gotcha. So it'll be 2d10 force damage. Where are my 10s? There. All right, total of 14 force damage.
Damn. It's not dead yet, but it's very close. Give me a little bit of description.
Yeah, so as she just gets up, she kind of dusts herself off, and then she's just gonna snap, snap, and then the two like little balls of like autumn leaves with wind kind of bristling around itself just kind of blast straight into, I guess, the center kobold of this 3 kobold stack.
And the leader kobold is getting zapped inside as it's pulling levers and stuff. And it's like, ah! And it turns to the harpooning kobolds and is like, kill her! Kill her! Ah! Um, and where do you move?
I guess just 2 spaces to the east.
All right.
That should be good. That's my turn.
All right. It's the mech's turn. It is shooting a harpoon at you, Miki.
All right. I would like to impose disadvantage by using my cloak.
Okay. Uh, I rolled uh I rolled the same number twice.
Fun.
It's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Isn't it a fragile cloak?
Yeah, it's a damage fragile cloak of displacement. Disadvantage attack rolls. If you use this cloak in this way, an attack does not hit, roll a d20. So since it
Well,
did hit me, yeah,
the
since it
attack
did hit,
hits, so it's still safe.
yeah.
Uh, okay. Oh, also, at the start of the mech's turn, Darius makes a con save standing next to the mech, and fire bursts out of the mech and burns Darius, and he takes um 15 fire damage, going to 5 hit points. Um, the the mech hits you with its harpoon arm, Miki, and the harpoon bursts through the front of your chest and goes out the back, and ching, like metal clips go out on your back and grab you and pull you in towards the mech. The chains pulling you in right through the hole in your chest, and pull you up next to it. And
Oof.
you are grappled and restrained. And you also take some damage. Let me see. Grappled and restrained. All right. Um, you take 12 piercing damage,
All right.
going to 38, it looks like. Uh, and as you are pulled in next to it, the machine tries to wrap its flaming arms around you and hug you. And you hear the pilot say, "Crush her!" And the robot tries to squeeze you, and you need to make a con save.
All right.
Yeah, that's not enough.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
I would like to use Tides of Chaos.
All right, roll one more time. Okay, roll on the wild magic table.
28?
I'm sure
What's
it's
that?
uh let's see.
It might be helpful.
28. For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of one action have a casting time of one bonus action.
Whoa.
That's great.
Oh, yeah, yeah. If I survive.
Yeah. Um,
To be determined.
let's see. Iki, one BA for a spell. All right, so it wraps its arms around you and you take wow, 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 minimum damage. I rolled three ones. You take three damage as this thing tries to crush you to its chest and flame and burn you. But it's so broken and it's down on one knee and it's the kobolds are arguing with each other inside of it that it doesn't do it right. But you still get singed and you are still grappled and restrained by the harpoon. Um, that was its turn. You almost feel like the mech like really loves you. Um, and Andre, it's your turn.
I think I'm gonna I'm gonna run up to the mech if I can. How far is it?
From you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 feet from you.
All right, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the orc sprint thing, whatever it's called, I forget.
Okay.
Adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
also
run
get
up
three
to it.
temp. And then I'm gonna use shocking grasp on it. But also I think mostly Andre is just like he's gonna start inspecting it and try his best to like learn as much as he can about this design before releasing the energy because he feels he must to help Miki. If Miki wasn't in that situation, I think Andre would like straight up just try his best to save this creature. I gotta roll.
Yeah, roll with advantage
Okay.
because it's made out of metal. Wow.
Oh, 13.
Yeah, it's hard to hit this thing because it's
It's
creaking
too
and
cool.
It's
kind of
using me
falling
as a shield.
apart.
Andre's just like, I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah. You reach up to do something super badass, and then you kind of chicken out at the last second, and you're just staring at it and kind of analyzing how all the different pieces of metal connect to each other, and the cantrip fizzles in your hand as you're thinking. Anything else?
I think that's it. Bonus action, action. Yeah.
All right.
This
Uh,
thing's gonna explode and kill us all.
Celeste, you are up.
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully be useful. I'm gonna go into melee with the falling apart uh, mecha creation. Just push past the zombies and give it the old 1-2 slashy slash.
All right, make
I'm
some
t
rolls.
I'm tempted to Great Weapon Master it, but I know I'm gonna miss because that's a +0 if I do that. So, oh, I have advantage because I haven't made an attack roll since um,
Oh yeah.
Silvery Barbs.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. The first one, I am gonna Great Weapon Master since I have advantage.
Oh shit, living on the edge.
Yep, yep.
Mhm.
I got two attacks. I could always. It's a +0. Just where's advantage? Hey, there's potential a lot of damage here though. 17.
Woo.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Torment this.
Ooh.
So 2d6 plus 24. And
Wonderful.
unless it's like resistant to necrotic, is it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, plus 24.
All right. Describe its death.
30. Woo, I was useful, and I don't take damage from the torment. This is wonderful. This mech creature with the kobolds inside. Does it look like the kobolds have taken any damage?
Oh, they're definitely dying too.
Okay, they're dying with the thing. Um, just one quick cleave of my sword. Thank you for the advantage. I shall using the necrotic energy to break through the metal, whatever metal barrier is keeping the kobold separated from our wrath. The necrotic damage just sunders that barrier clean through, allowing the rest of my blade to carry forth and three kobolds with one strike. Just chop, 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 chop. Clean head chops through all three.
The machine clatters to the ground, and I need everyone around it to make deck saves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big old -3. Let's go.
There's a part of
Oh,
me that like just wants Andre to choose to fail.
should I be doing this at disadvantage because I'm still harpooned?
Uh, no.
All right, cool. Well, it's still the 6.
Well,
Uh, everybody who rolled less than a 16, you're gonna take 17 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
So tell me who rolled less than 16.
all
All
of
of
us.
us.
Okay,
Oh.
so Miki goes to 18. Uh, let's see. Andre goes to what, 28?
30, I think, because I got 10 pip points from doing my bonus action dash.
Uh, okay, I had you at 48, and then how many temp hit points did you have?
I had 44 hit points, and then I had 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, so you go to 30. And Celeste goes to 79 minus 17,
So 62.
62. And Miki, we already did Miki. So Miki, Darius is down. Um,
Oh,
Oh.
Darius is down, and you guys, and I did the damage for you guys. Uh, so this the contraption full of headless kobolds starts to shake and quiver, and then whatever engine was powering it, whatever primitive engine was powering it, explodes, and the fire that's been flickering inside of it blasts over all of you as it collapses to the ground, unrecognizable chunks of cast iron, and flames. And we're out of combat, which means Darius is going to be dead in like 18 seconds. Uh,
I'll cast Spirited Dying on Daigus.
okay. So he just becomes unconscious.
Yeah. And then after that, I think Andre's gonna just go take a moment, get down on his knees in front of the destroyed mech, and just rifle through everything that's there.
Um,
I can cure
um,
wounds, Darius.
if you can.
would you like to?
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
do that.
All right, roll it up, and then that's going to be the last thing, the last action anybody takes. We'll save these stats for next time. Uh, so roll it up and tell me how many hit points for Darius.
9.
Okay. So, as Andre starts examining the wreckage of the mechs, which Andre, you can remember that you want to roll an investigation next time.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
as Andre starts rifling through the wreckage of the mech. Seleth heals Darius, getting him to 9 hit points. Um, you see a red kobold uh standing in the hallway outside the door that the mech came through, and it says to you all in broken common, uh please to stop us the killing. And that's where we're gonna leave off. Uh and yeah, so we get some other music on here, and get our get our 80s music. We'll get our 80s music out. It never fails. This is pretty funny. All right. We get our 80s music out.
Question. Do I count that as 1 mech kill or 3 kobold kills?
Both.
I would count that as one mech kill.
Okay.
I would also count that as one broken dream.
I would count that as 4 kills, but okay.
Exactly.
You can count it however you want to count it. Um,
I'll do 1 mech, parentheses, 3 kobolds.
but I consider it to be one creature. All right. Um, let's see. Something you enjoyed that the DM did. Something you enjoyed another player did. Something you enjoyed. Raise your hand if you have inspiration.
Marked I used it.
Can't tell if Eve is raising her
I
hand.
do.
All right. So that means no one else has it but Eve. All right. So we'll do a non-Eve inspo vote also. All right. And we'll think back to the entire session, all the pooping and farting. And here we go. Uh Daniel, you are first.
Okay. Something I enjoyed that the DM did. I love the mech. When I heard that, I don't remember if it was Miki or Celeste, but one of them was investigating the door and they just saw this kind of metal thing. I was like, oh, they're staring down the barrel of a big old gun. That'll be cool. But then when a mech walked in with 3 kobolds in it, I was as enamored as Andre was.
Nice.
Uh, Something I enjoyed that another player did. I thought everyone was pretty good this session. I really liked I'm sorry, my brain just it's late. Uh I really liked Sarah, who's always great with her character and the way that the mechanics kind of back up the character. I love the fact that you had the roll to see if you could control yourself from fixing the kobolds. I thought that was great, and I thought it was pretty fun, even if Andre at the time wasn't sold. I also really liked the way that Celeste really just got right in there in combat. And you were the only one who could understand the kobolds, and I love the way you interact with them. Uh, and I really liked Miki this session also. I don't remember a lot. I feel like all we did was combat, and I never remember combat actions as well. But I love combat. Uh,
You did some
and
exploration before the combat.
We
We
did.
did. But I feel like, we didn't go in a straight line, but I feel like we went in a straight line.
How many maps were made?
3, and I'm the one who didn't make one.
I failed. I
I want to
didn't
see some
do it.
maps. Oh, that's
I gave up after because I put the I put it too close to the edge. So I'm like, this ain't working.
that's a
I
pretty good
lear
map from Alex.
I've learned from previous maps not to make the
Oh,
rooms too
okay.
big.
Yeah, so where is it? It's right here. Is what I did, and I'm not positive it's correct.
And I'm gonna give the inspo vote to Miki for being the new player on the Thursday session.
Thank you.
Uh, Dope. All right. Com, you're next.
Yeah, something you enjoyed that the DM did. Fart noises were funny. I don't care that I have a 2-year-old sense of humor. I found it funny. Um, uh, Going through the kobolds were fun. Uh, the way they talked and just their mannerisms were very entertaining. Uh, I'm trying to remember. Is Khaki a red kobold?
Ooh, okay. I
Uh,
have this.
I don't want to contradict Miki's notes.
I want to say yes. It was like a pink kobold or something. I might be mistaken about that. I think it was a red kobold.
Uh,
It was really easy for me to find the name because on my other notebook, it was the first page. I started taking notes with Celeste on that notebook. So I'm like, oh, thank goodness. But either way, I'm like, oh, we'll have to ask about Khaki. Totally no.
Oh, the bard.
Uh, did you
Red, yes.
Red? Yeah, we'll ask about Khaki.
I always suspected
Nothing
that.
problematic about what I just said at all. Uh, but I like their mannerisms and everything. Something I enjoyed that another player did. Uh, Sarah just always being uh, hectic, and I like the way it just comes off with her minions of various sorts. And then the fail. I like that you failed. Maybe. I like that you failed the con save. I feel like it's entertaining. It's a very entertaining thing to fail, but I like that. Also, that means in this world, kobolds are people.
like as opposed to the
The gnolls,
uh
yeah.
I also just want you guys to remember that Miki still has a grappling hook harpoon through her chest.
Yeah, I wrote that down. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a big thing.
yeah.
I think I think if you told Andre, like reminded him about that, he would be like super excited and be like, "There's still something left."
In my chest. It's gonna
So,
get infected.
yeah. And then I liked Miki's inspo. That didn't work. Tides of Chaos. That still didn't work.
Net one.
That was nice too. That was enjoyable. And then I liked Andre his reaction to the kobolds being like, "Oh, these are disgusting little creatures. I pity you. Die." To, "Oh, my mind's changed. These things are wonderful. Leave one alive. We must learn." Inspo, it's gonna be hard for me. I think I'm gonna go with Andre. Andre for just your the way you reacted to the kobolds and their coming out with the mech and everything.
They're
So
icky pooey.
yeah. See you later, Stinky. But that was entertaining. I enjoyed it. So, inspo for Daniel being the new player on Thursday.
All right. Uh, next is Alex.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the stinky poopy dungeon. Uh, like I also liked the fart jokes. I thought that little toilet room, I thought that was a straight up torture device because you said leather straps and handles, so I was expecting like leather straps holding the arms and stretching, not toilet. uh, so that's kind of why I wanted to press it. I'm just like, I wonder how this works, but no. I
One
was
day you'll pull the lever and find out.
exactly. Um, but I also very much liked the mech. Uh, I was not anticipating a gun barrel. I was, for whatever reason, I my head was just like, okay, they put something metal like a laundry machine in front of this door. Like we just probably have to like smash through it or push it. It's fine. I was not expecting mech sonic boom knocking us back with harpoons and death and destruction. That was very fun. Uh, and yeah, I felt very conflicted about murdering lots of kobolds very easily, and then not anymore after that mech. Um, I also liked Sarah's description of like the lights turning that kobold banker leader. I very much liked the description of that, as well as I liked Celeste's description of like killing the mech and then like slicing the three kobolds. I really liked that, and I found Andre's fanboying over the mech very entertaining. So I'll give the inspiration to Andre Mech fanboy.
Eh, Eve.
It's me. Um, Something I enjoyed that the DM did. I enjoyed this mech quite a bit because it made me think of a play-by-post character. One Kushim Beaumont, who was a gnome Valda's class craftsman who had a mech. Was there any correlation there? I need to know.
This creature was made up over a year ago.
Predates, okay. But still, it was exciting. Um, I loved how visceral and happy you were when you described Miki getting stabbed with a harpoon. Uh,
I was excited for that too.
it seemed like everyone was enjoying it, but you really went all in on sound effects, and it was great. Um, yep. And I enjoy um other players. I love Miki trying very hard and failing at a concert. Um, sometimes there's like an XP to level 3 bit that I remember. I was like, oh, I have Bardic. Oh, I have Lucky. Just that, but true. Um, and yeah, Andre uh fanboying over a mech. Oh, and the uh Tempest Cleric stuff coming out,
Oh
the
yeah.
that max damage is really cool. I felt kind of bad that I did a similar amount of damage by rolling normally, but I also
Don't feel bad about it.
okay.
The
We
dice are
were
the dice.
it's true, it's true. I feel bad for success, but um I was gonna I love Tempest Cleric. I had a Tempest Cleric um oh God, Scribe Wizard or whatever combo where you because
Oh.
the wizard can like change spell damage types. It's fun. Um, that never came, so I'm happy to see this Tempest Cleric. And then Com was very cool. It's nice to have a frontliner.
You know, you
It's
you don't have to do a pity one. I know I'm pretty useless in combat.
no, you're great. You did 30 damage. I like how mean Seleth was to the kobolds. Okay, my non-me inspo vote. Uh, who has what? What's the
No,
current
no,
setup?
no
Oh, I
metagaming.
can't metagame?
Vote with your heart.
Okay.
No meta voting.
Ah, damn. Um, I'm gonna vote for Com for being the new player on Wednesday.
God fucking damn it. No. Oh, you gotta change it up. Now there's a new player on Thursday. Two new players on Thursday.
Yeah, but you'll be the original new player forever.
No.
All right, that means Andre gets it because Miki and Kam both got 1 vote and Andre got 2. Andre, Daniel, you have an inspiration. Half of you guys have inspiration, and apparently you need it. Um, because some people have harpoons through their chest, and Darius went down. Darius needs more hit points. Um,
I just need to level up to level 8.
yeah, like some people I know. Well, that was fun. It was bordering on too immature to have all of the fart jokes, but it was fucking funny. It's definitely not useful to convey any atmosphere of tension, to have fart noises going off. But it was fun to listen to farts. Yeah, you guys are entering these people's area through their bathrooms, and they are surprised about it and upset about it, I guess. And yeah, the first time my players ran this section, like I said, they kind of handled it in a way that was surprising. So it's almost like I'm running it for the first time. So I like that. And yeah, I loved getting to run the Burning Desire mech on you. And I really enjoy that miniature. Uh, Sort of fits for the creature. Um, but yeah, the harpoons are dope. I'm glad Miki has a harpoon through her chest. And I mean, you guys got fucked up by that mech, but you definitely fucked it up too. Couple of max damage shatters. You guys just decimated those kobolds. Like you killed 22 kobolds outside of a mech, and 3 more inside of the mech.
I
Um,
I forgot to say it during the combat because I forgot, but I was totally thinking of going up to them and being like, if you've heard legends of above grounders coming down here to kill you all, this time it's true.
yeah. Well, we'll find out what they've heard before, perhaps, next session, as that little one came out and said something to you in broken common. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that was fun. I hope you guys had fun because I had fun.
Broken Common. I'm not familiar with that, Pharaoh.
God damn it.
It's
Uh,
just late enough for that kind of joke.
It is.
Broken common. Um, how do you
Welcome.
pronounce Akhenaten?
What?
Uh, Probably like that.
Hold on, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Hatton?
Akhenaten?
Akhenaten? Akhenaten? Akhenaten. How to?
I don't even know how to spell that, so I don't even know how to look
I
it up.
found it.
I
Oh,
don't know what you're
Akhenaten?
talking about.
Akhenaten.
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 How the fuck did I
Yeah,
find this? I
Akhenaten.
spelled it so poorly.
Akhenaten.
Yeah.
Akhenaten.
Egyptians are cool. Hopefully these guys will be some Egyptian kobolds. So find out what they meant when they kept talking to each other about the blues closing the entrance and we promised we didn't steal anything from you. And what's going on with these kobolds in this poop-ridden area? The room with the line waiting to get into the toilets did not have poop all over the floor, FYI.
Okay,
Um,
that's good.
so
So you
they're
gotta
not
find some Blue's Clues.
they're not brown kobolds.
I'm just willing to bet that it's blue kobolds that they're referring to. I could be wrong, but
Find
that's
out.
my first
Could
assumption.
be.
Same
Find
bad
out
time,
next week.
same bad channel.
Burp, 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 burp.